Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Hopefully this is working. It's been a while. What are you up to, Restream? You are connecting me. What are you connecting me to? That is my question. You having some kind of issues? No, we seem to be perfectly fine. Are we getting audio from the sim?
I'll check in a minute.
Yeah, we're getting audio from the sim. Alright. Oh, hey everyone, it's been a little while since we streamed, doing a bit of a late night flight here from Houston, whatever the hell it's called. There's two Houston airports, I don't know what it's called. IAH, Houston, George Bush, I think it is.
Mike Foxtrot, did I just miss the transmission?
And we're going to Chicago, O'Hare. Yada yada yada, you know the drill by now if you've watched this stream for long enough. Let's start our passenger boarding here. And we'll just whack you down a little bit. File a flight plan. Course on vatsim.
TECH143. Hi. I watch your videos all the time, though have never appeared live.
Tech 143, I think that was. Welcome to the stream. Well, I'm glad you've managed to... headset's dying, stop. I'm glad you managed to catch a stream. I know they're probably usually in European times. This one's a little bit later in the evening, so if you're over in the US, then I'm not too surprised, to be honest. We have an ADIS. I wouldn't know. Yeah. Voice ADIS never works on vatsim. Great. So we'll get the text ADIS. Information Charlie wins variable. 118. Okay, they're departing 15 left, 15 right. And runway 9. Alright, that's all fine.
9/11/26.
Good afternoon, Captain.
TECH143.
Get our first officer
My
in here.
name is Hope, though it shows up as TECH143. It's 4:54 Eastern Standard Time.
What are you fucking doing, tramp?
Roger, leaving your airspace, United 11.
Well, welcome to the... I remember you. Yeah, I know I remember
CDU
you.
message displayed.
I'm sure you've
Enter IRS position.
been on before. Did you do Eurofly or something a while ago? I'm sure I remember.
Yeah, we can turn back, I think 290, 5 Mike Foxtrot.
It's 4:50 Eastern. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the US time differences. Right, first officer's doing his thing. Taking his
CDU
time
message
as
cleared.
always. There go the IRSs aligning themselves.
TECH143. Yes, before, but now I'm trying to get into actual flight simming.
Good luck.
Heading out for my chat.
Good luck. It's a rabbit hole. Once you start down it, it's great fun though. Right, we don't need you. Yeah, I think I spoke to you on Twitter, didn't I? I think we had a private message, little private message conversation, but it was a long time ago. It feels a long time ago. Oh, we have a PAC. I also got rid of my my sim brief flight plan, which I didn't mean to do. View the last briefing. Alright. Go down, down, down. Alright, cruising 350 to...
Stand by.
No. Stop listening. 209 on the flight time. Alright, we need 25.2 on the fuel.
330, cleared Alice runway.
Let me know, anyone watching, if the levels are
TECH143.
wrong.
It seems way better than Eurofly and more fun. Like I get that they tried making Eurofly more realistic, but it seems like they broke it more than anything.
Yeah, Eurofly is like a toy, really. We'll see what Eurofly 3 does.
Aircraft is good. Looks like we picked the good day to fly.
So we're in the 737-900 today, which is the longest version of the 737. Nice long aircraft. What was it? 1363. There we go, which gives us a load level.
TECH143. As for the levels, everything sounds good over here.
Right, perfect. I got the flow. QNH is 1018. Alright. Right. Pause in it. We're at KIAH. So we'll put that into a GPS. Origin is KIAH. And KORD is our destination. Put in our co-route. And we will execute you. Now, pre-departure clearance, so this is the text form of IFR clearance if they don't want to send it you via voice. Let's go through this. So squawking will be 2546. Initial altitude, climb via SID, except maintain 4000, so we have to go to 4. Cruise is 350, we knew that. So it'll be the Indy 7 TPAG transition. We know the departure frequency is Houston Center. Clearance does not require readback. Okay. So we will set our squawk. We will turn on mode Charlie already. We will... Well, we do not know... I'm gonna ask this guy. Houston Center, very good afternoon. United 1452. Just wondering, could we get an idea of the runway we'll be taking out of Houston for planning purposes?
United 11, question 1452, contact. Stand by.
Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Contact who? Contact no one, I don't think, because no one else is on. He is the top-down controller. And we'll just stand by then. I don't want to... Well, we can do our init ref page here. So we're cruising at 350. Putting our 0 fuel weight. We will just take 4.0 on the reserves.
Donations are not necessary,
we will just
but if
take,
you would like to support the
I don't
stream
know,
in any way, visit https://
30 on the cost index.
www.paypal.me/vipalots.
Do that again because it's probably going to get it wrong in the cost index. Let's look over this. That's on 30, perfect. I don't know what United's cost index is, so we'll just guess it. That's really all we can do now. I'm just waiting for him to tell us the runway. They're using 15 left, 15 right, and 09er. So I need to know the runway really for planning purposes, so I can do my takeoff calculations and my put in my routing.
Attention aircraft Houston Center is going to be closing about 30 to 35 minutes.
Yeah, that's great. Can you give us the runway though? Let's have a look here. Runway 9, how long? I meant to put length. It's 10,000 feet. We can easily do runway 9. It says they're doing runway 9. Winds. No, winds are variable, so I mean it doesn't really matter.
TECH-143.
Let's just take runway 9
Is
for
that
now.
a more advanced first officer? Because it sounded like he was also telling you ATC information.
PNI 541, heavy ready taxi.
Oh, that is ATC. That's on the online ATC network.
Runway 15 left, taxi to be in November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey.
He's just sent that guy on 15 left, so I'm going to assume 15 left then. He didn't even get back to us. Okay, 15 left. How long is that? 12,000 feet. Okay, even better. Okay then. So let's go to departures and arrivals. Gonna take 15 left via Indy 7, isn't it? There we go, Indy 7, TPAG transition, and that will do nicely. Back to, actually, we can probably, can we just go N1 limit? Yeah, here we go. Let's just do TO1, climb 1, standard, flap 5, put in our CG on the TO page. So speeds 148, 150, 159er. And so we will put 159er in here. Flight attendant is doing her thing. Set 4,000 in there. Runway heading, we'll just go 150. Probably wrong, but it'll do. Actually, maybe we can check that. On the legs page. 149. I'll change it for you. There you go. Okay. So this departure is a vectored departure. We maintain runway heading and then make a left turn. He's gonna send us on that left turn. Right, let's load our plan to get the winds here. There you go. So, route data, request the winds from active sky.
And Houston information delta is not current. Altimeter 3004.
CDU message displayed. CRZ wind uplink ready.
Niner 5, Niner Bravo, just remain clear of the Houston class bomb airspace.
Remain clear of Bravo. 5 Niner Bravo.
Load the winds.
CDU message cleared.
That is all good. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Tested. Navigation, transfer, and display switches. Normal and auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments. Heading set. Altitude set. Parking brake. Set. Fuel control switches. Cut off. Checklist complete.
Right, we're about ready to get him to fire up our APU and all that stuff.
Attention aircraft Houston Center closing in 2525 minutes.
Right, Houston's closing in 25 minutes. All the controllers going offline. We don't care. We'll be out of here by then. Give me an outside view of the
TECH143.
APU firing up.
It's funny that Twitch says Microsoft Flight Simulator when you are using P3D LOL.
Yeah, all the flight sim streamers just stream under that Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we go, APU's now on. They all stream under that for whatever reason, I guess because the community's so small they don't want to dilute the viewership.
541, I showing you a flight plan of flight level 350.
Is he talking to us?
But you filed flight level 410.
No. Yeah, they don't want to dilute the viewership even more by switching it up between Microsoft and P3D and X-Plane or whatever. So yeah, they all do it.
Fantastic, they've just gone missed.
You up, Marshall? Who's got missed?
We've just gone missed, yeah. That didn't look right.
No. Okay. Right, we are still waiting for boarding to complete. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist.
Let's get this thing out of the way
Flight
as
deck door.
well. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked. Fuel 25303 pounds checked. Passenger signs on. MCP B215 heading 149 altitude 4000 takeoff speeds B114 BR 150 B215 set. CDU pre-flight completed. Rudder and aileron trim free in 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed. Anti-collision lights on. Checklist complete.
Right. The next thing we need to do is just check with this guy if we need to call him for push. Where are we? Stand Charlie
When I did it
1-4.
at Austin earlier, it was push and start at own discretion.
I know, but you can't just know that because it's you don't know if you're in a non-movement area or not. We need charts to know that, so. It probably will be, but we'll see. Eastern United 1452, we're at stand Charlie 1-4. We're actually a blind pilot, so I can't see the charts here, so I don't know if we're in a non-movement area. Do we need to call you for push or is it our discretion?
Question United 1452. Position start is at your discretion, and you can expect 15 left for taxi. Let me know when you're ready.
I will expect 15 left. We'll let you know I'm fully ready. There's actually something in our remarks you might need to look over to help us out with if you would. But we'll let you know once we've pushed. Thanks. 1452. Right,
Okay.
yeah.
United 1452. When you're ready to do that, actually, you know what? Stand by, because I got another aircraft I got to depart first.
Yeah, no worries. We're going to be another 5 minutes at least. We got to push. So yeah, 1452.
Okay. Number 19.
Just telling him we got to reposition here, guys, over to the runway. Guys and girls, I should say. Whoever's watching the stream. Future generations or whatever. Yeah, we got to wait to tell him that. We are still waiting on boarding, and I do not have time to wait on boarding, so I think we're just going to cheat here and go. So we are going to push nose left. Let's call the tug. I don't care, just use American. Handling by American Airlines, yeah, so be it. So yeah, I know we're still boarding, it'll catch up when we push. I don't want this to run too late over here in the UK, so. Too bad, passengers. Those of you that didn't get on, you snooze, you lose, we're going.
1468.
Intend to maintain 240 Delta 1468.
We're ready for pushback.
Yes, I can hear. Yeah, I'm just muted for the minute because he's giving me back to back in.
Alright.
TECH-143. LOL. Reminds me of the time you killed the mechanic by accident, haha.
Okay, we can't actually go nose left, we'll just do a straight pushback. I killed the mechanic, yeah, I remember that. Stupid multi-crew.
Adventure 9046, which will be in com, thank you for service.
Such dumb mechanics, seriously.
Parking brake off.
Right, parking brake off. We will begin engine start here. Start engines.
Starting engine 2.
And we will also begin the safety video shortly. Look at that, boarding complete.
Ready to go when you are.
Yeah, we're already going. We're going, too bad.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 1452 with service to Chicago. Our flight time will be roughly 2 hours and 8 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Maintain heading 020 for now.
410 maintain.
Engine 2 cut out.
020 for now, United 54.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your
He
attention
was
to the
going to
screen
close in
for an
5
important
minutes,
safety
but he can stay
demonstration.
on for
Thank you
us.
for flying with us.
Over 85 years ago, United Airlines started by carrying the mail. We carried packages long before we carried people, so we really know the cargo.
TECH-143. That's the best sounding ATC I've heard on your videos. It's usually in 8K, but this time it sounds normal. Interesting.
We've got asparagus from Peru, mangoes from Mexico.
Seafood and cut flowers. We roll out the red carpet, so to speak, for the Emmys and Oscars.
Yeah, I actually improved the quality by disabling the radio effects. Sometimes you don't, you know, they're pretty cool, but sometimes you just want to relax and not have to strain your ears to hear what's going on.
to and from the aircraft in temperature-controlled vehicles.
We also have
Luca Gamer 2005. Hello.
Pharmaceuticals, vaccines, medicines.
Hey Luca, welcome to the
Because
stream.
we have the world's largest route network, we can ship cargo pretty much anywhere in the world, and we can do it very quickly.
Not just next day, but same day. Faster and fresher.
All engines stable.
That's what we do.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with us.
Yeah. Talk about bigging yourselves up, United. Can you just get to the safety?
Welcome aboard.
Wow.
Bienvenidos a bordo.
Benvenuti a bordo.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for flying United today.
Oh, you're
We
loud.
appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Please make sure your phone and all electronics are switched off and stowed.
Alright, let's just turn PSX down for now. Don't need to hear him blaring in our ears. Alright. Flaps, position 5.
By pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release.
And we got two good engines.
You may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you cannot perform the functions described on the safety card, please ask a flight attendant to be received. This 737 is equipped with 4 exit doors.
Yes, it is, Marshall. Fuel valves are both open. We got fuel flow on both engines. Taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Generators. On. Proheat. On. Anti-ice. Set. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brakes. RTO. Flight controls.
Alright, flight control check.
Full left. Full right. Full back. Full forward. Rudder full left.
Yes.
Rudder full right. Checked. Ground equipment. Cleared. Checklist complete.
Luca Gamer 2005. This is a b737.
Correct, Luca, it is 737. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist.
Get this checklist out of the way
Flaps.
too.
Set. Stabilization trim.
Just one less thing to do for us.
Set. Checklist complete.
Wrap the belt around your waist and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten.
Right, we are almost ready to call him up. Let's actually turn him off a little bit. Because he's going to be pretty loud on takeoff, just so we can hear what he's instructing us. So, yeah, 4,000 feet on the departure and runway heading. Just waiting on the safety video.
And obey posted and lighted signs. We'll be taking off soon. Your tray table, carry-on items, headrest and footrest should be stowed. Make sure your seat back is upright and that your seat belt is securely fastened. Please review the safety card located near your seat. If you have any questions...
And sending United 1452, we're fully ready to reposition 15 left. Whenever's best for you, holding position.
United 1452, that is approved, and let me know once you reposition and are ready.
Okay, United 4052, thanks. Right.
Houston Center, FedEx
2365. Do you have to have an actual yoke and router pedals for the taxi checklist? I was always curious about that. I'm assuming you do.
23, how long can you be out?
Just walk me there.
Oh yeah, then you'd be clear out, no worries. FedEx 2564
Hey. Make sure our flight controls are centered here. We'll go runway guidance on, attitude mode on, shut the trim up, we don't need to hear all that. I'm going to actually turn this guy up even more.
808, Department of Aerospace, Jacksonville Center is offline.
Yes. Hope you I would recommend having a stick at the very least.
Alright, I'm going over to...
No, I don't know who that is, Luca. Yeah, I'd recommend have a joystick. That'll do just fine for the rudders, but you don't have to have like pedals and everything. You can.
Diamond 59 Bravo with a VFR request.
But
Diamond
yeah.
Question 9
I would at least have a stick.
I need to change my destination due to time. I need to turn around and land at Shoals.
Right, I'm just waiting for this guy to finish up with his
59er Bravo shoals altimeter 3005.
VFR request, and then we will.
When ready, can make that right turn.
Let him know.
To heading of 040, and that should put you on the right base for the field runway 14.
That's a right turn. I believe you said 040.
Yeah, 040. That should put you on a direct to a right base for runway 14.
For runway 14 for Diamond 59 Bravo. Thanks for your help.
Sunny United 4052, ready to go. 15 left.
I'm sorry, was that for Volaris 942?
Volaris 942 negative. Oh, there. Oh, that's my bad. Your Volaris 942, your radar contact, follow 370, 37 north of the Harlingen. You are maintain follow 370.
Thank you, sir. Maintain follow 370 Volaris 942. Sorry about that.
No worries. Delta 2419, descend via the Willie 6
Luca Gamer
arrival.
2005.
Expect runway
Who can you fly into Billy C?
Altimeter 3002.
15 left.
TECH 143.
I don't know what you mean, Luca. Where
If
do you
you
want me to
didn't
fly
have
into?
them, could you still do the checklist? I'm curious. It's probably a lot harder to do the checklist though.
Medevac 177
it basically requires you to move the flight controls. You could probably press some keys on the keyboard related to the hotkeys of those control services, but I wouldn't recommend using the keyboard.
My apologies. 15,000.
Copy 15,000, 7 Alpha Sierra.
And United 4052, 15 left, fully ready.
1552 on departure, fly heading 020, runway 15 left. Clear for takeoff. The wind calm.
On departure, fly heading 020. 15 left, clear for takeoff. United 1452. Alright, we can do that.
TECH 143. I wouldn't want to either. LOL.
So we'll just set our heading to 020. Other than that, we are ready to go.
Thrust set.
24 knots.
Right, thrust set.
38 knots.
Speed alive.
53 knots. 68 knots.
80
knots. 95 knots. 108 knots. 120 knots. 133 knots. 144 knots.
B1, rotate.
155 knots.
D2.
166 knots. 177 knots. Airborne. 185
Positive
knots.
rate, gear up. Landing gear up.
Diamond 59 Bravo, I have the field in sight.
Diamond 59 Bravo.
Flaps 1.
Enter right base, runway 14.
VNAV, LNAV, autopilot. VNAV on, flaps 2. Command A on, LNAV on, flaps 1.
Heading select.
LNAV off, heading select on.
Luca Gamer 2005.
Right, heading 020.
Or you will fly, can you fly into Billy C?
And climbing 4,000. There we go, making that left turn. Keep an eye on this. Flaps are at 1. Heading is still going round. Right, we'll take flaps up.
59er Bravo.
Flaps up.
Clear to land, wind 100.
After takeoff checklist.
14, clear
After
land.
takeoff checklist.
59 Bravo. Thanks for your
Engine bleeds. On, packs. Auto. Landing gear.
1552.
Up and off, flaps.
Taxi
Up, no lights. Checklist complete.
Passing 3,500 for 4.
CDU message displayed. Reset MCP altitude.
At 1452, thank you. Climb maintain follow 350. Passing, let's see, passing 7,000. Proceed direct.
CDU message cleared.
I maintain 350, passing 7,000. Say again the waypoint, sorry.
My apologies, not worth. Proceed direct Indy.
Proceed direct Indy, passing 7,000 for United 1452.
How long is the flight for today?
Right, altitude 35.
GOCU 54.
And you can go climb heading to 0, and we will proceed direct Indy shortly. The flight today is 2 hours, about 2 hours pretty much to go. And Nick,
watch your airspeed.
Hey, welcome. Shush, we're fine. Right, we are well on our way. Where's restream chat? I don't know what you're asking me to fly to, Luca. In MSFS, can you? Oh, are you talking about Tbilisi? Is that what you're saying, Luca? Tbilisi? Maybe. Never really thought of flying there, to be honest. I don't think there's much ATC. Right, we can go direct to Indy. So we'll bring that up. And we will go
LNAV on, heading select off.
LNAV. And yeah, we're already on that heading of 021 to Indy, so we are well on our way. Good. I'll also turn pack X back up a little bit now.
Delta 416, Houston Center, receptacle transponders block 7472.
Luca Gamer 2005.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Climbing at 350.
Climbing to 350. Means climb to 35,000 feet.
Radar contact. Just about 3 to the south.
Alright, passing 10,000, that nose is going to go down. We will increase speed.
Tree 20, maintain follow tree 20, welcome aboard.
Of course. Alright, off we go.
TECH 143. How do you get to your volume mixer that fast?
It's an NVDA add-on. I think it's called... oh, I forget what it's called. Let's see. The volume... Sound Manager. You just do NVDA Shift V, and then you can right and left arrow through all your applications that you can choose a volume setting for. Super useful, especially in flight sim when like the controllers and pilots can be at different volumes. You know, you get a really quiet controller, then you switch frequencies and the next controller is just yelling into his microphone. You have to quickly turn him down, so yeah, it's super useful.
Luca Gamer 2005. Tbilisi is capital of Georgia.
Delta 1468, Austin altimeter 3002.
Georgia, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was some
I'm guessing you just press escape to get out of the adjustment menu.
Delta 2419, Austin altimeter 3002.
Yeah, I hope that's what you do. Just escape. Yeah, we'll see about it, Luca. We'll see about it. There's never much ATC in that area.
Medevac 77 Alpha Sierra, the mobile altimeter 3002.
Medvac. Oh, someone's simulating some medical evac flights. I guess they're in a helicopter or something. Just get all kinds of things on vatsim.
Delta 2419, depart Wheelie heading 290, then descend and maintain 5,000. Vectors for the visual 918 left approach.
Wheelie heading 290, down to 5,000. Vectors for visual 118 left approach.
Delta 1468, turn right heading 320, and descend and maintain 2,000.
The right heading 320 down to 2000, Delta 1468.
Did you land, Marshall? Or no?
Yeah, we're just coming in now.
Ah.
And Delta 1468, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. United 541 Heavy, departing airspace to the northeast there. Fort Worth Center is offline. Radar services alternative frequency
Transition altitude.
How good is your flight
Check.
to New York?
Frequency change approved. Will do. United 541. Have a good day.
See ya. United
Luca Gamer 2005. 35,000 feet is 11,000 meter.
East there. Atlanta Center is offline. Radar services alternative frequency change to advisory.
I don't know what it is actually, Luca. 35,000 feet in meters.
He kept landing me up wrong.
Diamond Air 500 Bravo is clear of the runway, and due to time, I'm just going to end it here. Thanks for your service.
It's 10,600 meters, Luca.
Welcome, have a good rest of the day.
Eurofly. Using meters. Ridiculous. What are we in, China? Stop.
Yeah, he...
Delta 2419, maintain 3,000. Delta 2419, maintain 3,000.
3,000 Delta 2419.
And Medevac 77 Alpha
Sunshine. Just checking, not come on stream for a while. Lots of tech questions. You are good having the answers. Hope all goes to plan and you land safely. Won't be with you, need my sleep as you notice.
The winds are currently 020 at night.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Clear skies.
Welcome to the stream.
Radar services are for frequency change.
Yes, it's getting late over here in the UK.
Good landing.
And I know you're in the UK, so yes.
Center 7 Alpha Sierra, much appreciated. Thanks for the info and have a good night.
See ya. Thank you. Delta 1478, turn left, heading 260.
Turn left heading 260, Delta 1468.
42,000 feet. Luca Gamer 2005. I like radio altimeter.
Oh no, menu. Lucky Mark registered before. ACTRT like 1 edit, read only line selected. ACTRT like 1/2. Selection 0223.6 1 indical 787/L288. Distance 640/0, 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 41 seconds.
Alright, so 1 hour, 27 minutes till our descent. In terms of our arrival, I wonder, is there ATC in Chicago? Doesn't look like it. The winds, let's see what they are. 310 at 11.
On that turn up, which be actually 1 o'clock, 8 miles.
What does Simbrief say?
Heading 200 and we do have the airport side Delta 1468.
Yeah, 28 right.
Visual approach 1 left Delta 1468.
Do we have that runway?
2419, fly heading 3, turn right heading 310.
Oh yeah, we have 28 right.
Heading 310.
Also have 32 right.
Houston Center will be back in 30 seconds. Delta 1468, runway 18 left, you clear the land, the wind
32 right, length, let's just check the lengths out
Runway
here.
18 left, clear land, Delta 1468.
Houston Center will be back in 30 seconds.
10,000. Oh, let's just check them in FSFO. I'm in slow here. Heavy aircraft. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. Stop.
Command A on, LNAV on, VNAV on, landing gear down, passing 10,000 feet.
That's 2419.
Transition altitude.
You need to expedite that.
Don't mind us.
To,
Shut down flow. Why is that there? I don't know. We accidentally hit it. So yeah. Luckily we got rid of it before it did any damage. Right, that's what we actually want, a briefing. Right.
Delta 2419, turn right heading 350.
Document. Yep.
Houston Center,
2444 Houston Center.
Oh, this only has 28 right, that's weird. Okay. That's what Simbrief told us to go for, so... we'll just take 28 right, that's fine. 10,000 feet, that's all good. Take the parking brake off. I don't know why it set that. Well, I know why, because we hit the flow, but we don't need that on. Wow, we're climbing super slow. Okay, so it's the Turtle 6 arrival.
2444, northwest of the Leona VOR. Send across right at maintain 900,000 Houston altimeter 300.
I need to get some scenery for this airport. We have so many missing runways. Oh, there we go. ILS turret right. There we go. The Turtle 6. And we have FTZ transition. 10,000. What is our transition onto the approach? Stop lagging my keyboard, thank you.
1468 is runway 1.
1468, welcome to Austin, taxi to the ramp via
So, yeah, no transition, there isn't one.
Bravo Hotel, Golf 2 to the ramp,
Right,
1468.
we will execute that. Close out tramp for now. So say again.
So I ended up disconnecting and coming in independently because the vector C was giving me
Go 2419, turn left heading 220.
Left heading 220.
As soon as I put it in approach mode, he'd be bitching because I missed the ILS. So
and Delta 2419, upon reaching a heading of 220, and descend to maintain 2000.
Upon reaching heading 220, descend 2000, and Delta
1452 heavy, depression 1452. You depart airspace to be northeast there. Fort Worth Center is offline. Radar services are terminating frequency change to advisory crew. Have a good rest of your flight to the cord.
Alrighty, frequency change approved. Unicom 1228. Thanks so much for your service. You have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Alright. So, we are on Unicom. We are out of that guy's airspace. Great controller. So, yeah.
Yeah, I had him earlier.
This thing is still climbing. It's climbing like a snail.
Yeah, those vectors were clearly too tight. It was tricky to do a turning circle fit for Cessna at 60 knots, I think.
Alright, now we're through 330, still climbing about, 2,000 feet to go. To cruise, I'm going to go and grab another drink, a refill, and unfortunately we can't really play music, otherwise we will get copyrighted by the YouTube gods, so yeah.
I'm probably actually gonna head out, to be honest. Well, if you're not gonna be back for like 10 minutes or so, because I'm about to have people to runway in the studio tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Well, the stream will archive itself as always, so.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Not gonna focus on recording, primarily rehearsal. Yeah. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow.
There's 1,000 to go. Yep, sure. We will see you soon. And we'll be back in a minute.
I'll let you know once it's all over.
And 1 light off. $35,000 feet. PACX, the secondary service starting.
In a few moments, our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note we only accept credit cards.
Louisiana, United States. 7.1 nautical miles, 248 degrees. Next waypoint, distance 121 nautical miles, ferry, 30 degrees 15 minutes, 48 seconds.
Tyler Chambliss. You on vatsim for this one?
Alright, we are back. Yes, we are on vatsim. Back with some tasty snacks.
Distance 471/01 The other one to ACTRT line 1 and 04 group 178/L305 CASH N.78/L350. Ace 03 373/1400 1500002 Rock 201 278/L350 02 Rock 203 373/1400 1500004 TRTL 273/1000 0445 HIR 240/1007 Line 0930201 240/7635 02 JRJ 240/6993 03 MON KZ 240/6190 04 240/4852 05 Vector 240/4852
Yeah, it's a vectored.
093 TRK 3202 201 310 1 Eddie 190/4000 202 WILT 160/2200 203 RW 202 201 Eddie 190/4000 refresh head button edit blank 4 0 0 0 here's refresh edit 301 Eddie 190/4000 XPP available XPP off
Change that.
301 Eddie /4000
And we will leave the vec trim for now, just in case we do get ATC. Doesn't look like it, but you never know.
ACTRT Lucky Martin registered before. Mach 0.79. 457 knots ground speed. SP3D4 new weather updated. Decoded textual weather for line. 359 at 2 knots visibility. 10 plus SM. 9,999.
Okay, we are all set. We can sit back and relax for a little while for whatever 400 miles or so, and just enjoy this late evening flight.
Marshall Fairbrother. Landed going to bed now. He set me on a vector fit only for Cessnas we managed on attempt 4.
Oh, hi Marshall, yeah. That sounds like a bit of a shit show. Wow. Yeah.
TECH143. This is the part where we hear all the places you're flying over, LOL.
Pretty much. I think we're still over. Oh, okay, we're now out over Arkansas. On to Texas.
Marshall Fairbrother. Good controller, he did try to help, but in the end it just wasn't going to work. Although, I was in front of a big audience, so it kind of felt like I was the dumb one in there.
Well, that happens, Marshall. That happens.
TECH143. Did Marshall fly to KORD as well?
No. I'm not sure where he was flying. Memphis. He was going to. So yeah, it's Flight Sim Expo this weekend. For those who didn't know.
TECH143.
Out in San Diego.
What exactly is vatmap? I've seen you use it to see where others were going if they flew with vatsim. I'm guessing that's what it is?
Oh yeah, it's just an iPhone app basically where you can look at what control is on, and you can look up all the pilots and see what they've been, you know, flying or where they're flying. So yeah, that's going on in San Diego. I think we have some BVI pilots representation there, and hopefully we can get some developers on board.
Total fuel, 80,583.5 pounds, 2,774.0 gallons. Total fuel flow, 5,710.
Yeah, you can definitely see this is a 739. It's burning quite a bit more fuel than the lighter variants, obviously. And it's heavy bird on the climb out.
TECH143. Are you going to participate in it? If so, I'm assuming you'd stream it.
The expo, only online. I put in a presentation, a part of the presentation that's going to be shown. So I will be there virtually, but not in person. And yeah, you can get a ticket online, and you can watch the talks and things that go on. But I don't think I will be able to stream it, unfortunately. That would probably break some kind of terms of service, because you have to pay to get a ticket. I don't think, you know, like, I'm not sure anyone would really care, but you never know. I wouldn't put it past them to have people monitoring if people are kind of restreaming that kind of stuff. The talks, so yeah, I'm not gonna risk that, but we will be there.
TECH143. That's true, I'd be careful with doing that.
Center tank's below 1,000 pounds.
These cookies are yummy. Okay, center fuel pumps have gone off. Fine. Now using the wing tanks.
Next waypoint, south, distance, 101 miles, bearing, 14 degrees, 13 minutes, 17 seconds. Jacksonville, Arkansas, United States. 1.300 miles, 155 degrees. SP3D4 weather updated. Decoded textual weather KLRF line. 335 knots visibility. 10 plus SM. 9,999 plus M. Clouds. 9 temperature. 26.0 CD point.
TECH143. Never knew there was a Jacksonville, Arkansas, LOL. The things you learn from Flight Sim.
Yeah, Jacksonville, Arkansas. There's so many weird places you find on Flight Sim. Yeah, there's a lot of British names over here as well. Like duplicate cities, which makes sense.
Arkansas, United States. 10.7 miles, 351 degrees.
I wonder, I bet we can get away with putting Spotify on. As long as we have the volume down. No, I don't want your premium.
TECH143. I guess you fly through a lot of Arkansas before you get to KORD LOL.
I guess so. Definitely helps your geography, because I have no idea US geography. Let's play this playlist then, but How do I... Right, we'll just... yeah, play whatever. But as long as I can... Oh, you're literally on as low as you can go. Alright. Alright. That's alright. I don't think they'll copyright us. They're not gonna hear that. I can hear him, but... how much further do we have? Alright, not bad. Slowed down a bit, 433 knots ground speed. Yeah, we have a bit of a headwind, slightly. We'll be arriving with loads of fuel. 2332 Zulu. We could even speed this up a bit actually. Go to 0.81. There we go. Tell the thing to speed up. Use up a bit of this surplus fuel that we have and we can get there a little bit faster.
S. A. S. Mach 0.80. 441 knots ground speed.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Base North Arkansas, United States, 10.9 nautical miles, 118 degrees. KM 4 desktop is logged in. KM 4 desktop join channel.
TECH143. When I used to play Eurofly, I'd always stream Spotify in the background. LOL. Adds a great atmosphere for flying.
What's going on?
Oh, we're doing a stream. We're on the stream.
Okay. Where are we going?
Doing Houston to Chicago. United.
In the triple?
Oh no, 739.
Or not 73? Oh, 79. I don't know why I said triple.
I think they do it in a triple, funnily enough. I did consider it. 772.
I know I think they do one in a 78 too. Are you with United?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like a pretty busy route.
Yeah. They offer some interesting cargo triples in Europe to places. Lots of stuff to Luxembourg.
Oh, really? Yeah. What was that in chat? Oh yeah, Hope. Yeah, I usually listen to Spotify when I'm flying or some kind of music, but yeah.
Oh hey, Hope. I know
YouTube,
who you are.
Yeah. YouTube's just bitchy. Oh look, Melbourne, Arkansas. See, there you go, another random duplicate city name. We're not in Australia.
TECH143. Hi, LOL.
She says hi. I guess I'm gonna relay messages.
We need to get you going with Prepard. Text me, Hope, and we can see about trying to get you going.
Yeah.
So, long story behind that is we were gonna try and get a V45, and well, we had Then I remember the Active Sky problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not gonna work too well.
TECH143. I need help installing it, LOL.
Yeah, we can help you install it.
Do you know how to install it? V5? From scratch?
I mean, it's the same as V4, pretty much. You could do V4 and just get FSWX instead of Active Sky. Means.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah. That's what I would personally do if if my Active Sky broke right now. I wouldn't go to V5. I just can't bother. I think it's about the same price.
Shut my door. Do it out there.
This is 264/0, 0 hours, 35 minutes, and 39 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't think about FSWX. It's a really good point.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice when I used it. I mean, the free trial of it was good anyway.
Oh wait, hold on. Aren't there two? There's FSRealWX and what's the other one that Marshall
The sad
uses?
thing is that I paid for V5 already, LOL. But I can't get Active Sky
what do I
now.
have?
But I'm not sure if any weather add-on that's free is good enough.
No, it's FSRealWX Lite. That's what I had.
Oh yeah, there's the light one. That thing's no, that's terrible. Oh, you already paid for V5. Okay. Yeah, I don't know of any good freeware weather add-ons, so it'd kind of be. You'd kind of have to either buy Active Sky or buy WX or whatever's FSWX.
How much is WX? Is it the same price as?
It's yeah, I remember it being roughly the same. I can't give you the figure, but yeah, it was roughly the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Active Sky problem's only for people on V4 because they stopped selling the V4 version. They caused us a lot of problems.
ACTRT eligible install VPilot 0 for VPilot. Edit read-only messages. Control remain. Level 1 K1 CTR, level 0 approach. Level 1 K1 CTR, 120.305011. Level 0 096 level 0 076 level 0 kilogram 4 7 approach. Level 1 K1 CTR, 120 level 0 Level 1 K1 CHI line.
What is CHI Senna?
TECH143.
Oh, Chicago is on.
I'd have to wait
Okay.
until I get the money for Active Sky. Until I get a job again.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Long story behind
Hopefully
that
it won't be
one.
too bad. You have O'Hare scenery, right? Because you're more than likely gonna need it.
Nope. They're gonna have to give us the. They're gonna have to give us the runway we planned for. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure we have runway 28 right, and that's what we're going for.
Make sure you tell them that you are using default scenery.
Oh, we'll tell them.
And that at that airport, it's very important.
As long as they give us that runway, we'll be fine.
Yeah. We're gonna try and make it over to Hong Kong tonight. In Narita.
Yeah, that makes sense, Hope. I mean, I think there is a freeware weather add-on that might be alright. It's not, you know, it's not ideal, but it would do. I think it downloads the weather every so often for you, and it tries to put it in the sim. It was mixed results when I used to have it on, but yeah, it might work. Why haven't they put up an ADIS though? I don't think they...
Well, you might be too far away too. How far are you from?
Nah, we can't even get the text status.
Oh, well, never mind.
We'll check on Batmap too, or Bat View, whatever the hell. But I don't think.
Yeah, that view.
TECH143. I'd only use it temporarily until I could get active sky.
Yeah, it should be good enough to keep you going anyway, I would say. I mean, you know, you're just kind of getting into it. It's not like you're going to be jumping straight on vatsim or something, so if your weather's a little bit off, then it would be alright. The main reason I stuck with Active Sky was also its integration with the PMDG, with the winds and stuff, so I don't believe WX has that, which kind of sucks. Okay, no, they do have an ADIS. Don't know why we're not picking it up on V-Pilot's text.
TECH143. Because it'd be really weird flying without any weather at all. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Everything would just be beautifully calm, and that would be weird.
So what would you suggest for the free weather add-on?
WX Lite is the only one I know.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need to change anything in preferences for that? Because I know another person who wants to try and get some sort of weather.
I think there's a few things I would change, like download weather on approach, just the standard stuff. There's nothing major.
Yeah.
Okay, they're vectoring runway 28 center. We don't have that, but we can do 28 right. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay. We should have installed this Jizeki thing, but whatever.
At least you think you don't have 28 center. 28 right could very well be 28 center. I think Chicago's airports could be like that.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Then. Just tell them you're using the phone. See what they can do about it. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Good old Chicago. That's a big airport, too.
Yeah, they have so many runways. What? It says NOTAMs, runway 4 left, 22 right, and yeah, 4 left, 22 right, glide slope out of service. Pilots use caution burn activity. Why is the glide slope out of service? Okay. De-icing procedure in effect. Ah.
Really?
Apparently so.
Alexa, what's the weather in Chicago?
In Chicago, Illinois, it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies.
Really?
Tonight, you can look for mostly clear skies, with a low of 55 degrees.
Is that on the Mac or something? How did you get that to come through TT? That's pretty cool.
I had it patched through.
Oh yeah,
I had it patched through from last weekend when
I was gonna say that's super clear.
We were watching the football game.
Oh, yeah.
And I just haven't touched it because I haven't bothered to. So, yeah. Yeah, it's my .3rd gen.
Didn't they release a 4th gen? I saw someone with one, like it was like a ball-shaped sphere.
It's like a sphere.
Yeah. It's like got the matte material and the buttons are kind of like little, like they're rubber on the top. It's weird.
Yeah.
Right, Roban, Missouri. Now.
Oh, okay. How long do you have left?
27 minutes apparently till descent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, not long at all. How's college doing now? You dropped that class.
Yep, I dropped it. But I got an email today from someone who is apparently very interested in trying to see if they can get me into a secret or top secret private internship.
Oh.
So, I don't know.
Interesting.
It would be a really good opportunity to gain some experience, so.
Yeah. Finally get out of there. Well, out of the classic education system anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know, the problem now is going to be next semester. I'm only going to be able to take one class, and that's a little bit of a concern. It's going to put me back another year.
What happens if you take the internship and just say, yeah, bye college, get out of here?
Yeah, I don't know, that's a good question. It's one that I could bring up. But that is a valid point. I didn't even think about that. So, but I guess it also depends how you do in the internship too.
Yeah.
I'll show you the email off stream.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think. But like from what I can tell, it sounds like they're very interested in wanting to work with. Like, apparently some of the top security forces really want to try and see about working with me. So we'll have to see. The meeting isn't going to be on Tuesday, so. Distance 172/0, 0 hours, 23 minutes, and 27 seconds. Lucky Mark registered ACTRT edit, the Lucky Man of the Recall Row 1 column 4. ACTRT like the column 4 pilot. Tap control controls remain 001 CT1.
Tune into this guy.
November 624 Golf Juliet, runway 2.
Chicago.
You say you'd like 2 right?
2 left, please.
Number 64 Golf Juliet, Roger. Runway 2 left, taxi via Tango, Whiskey, Zulu.
2 left, Tango, Whiskey, Zulu for Golf Juliet.
Missouri, United States, 7.4 miles, 299 degrees.
When do you start uni?
We head down 1st of October.
2 weeks?
Okay. A week. I think it will be. Yeah, I mean we don't actually start it then, we just head down and get sorted and then
get situated. Yeah.
They have a week of inductions.
Oh. That's crazy.
ACTRT 1/5. 015 m. 1 FTZ 810/350. Distance 144/0, 0 hours, 19 minutes, and 42 seconds.
FedEx 513, Chicago Center 555.
Just before I go, so ready to go 2 left to beach.
November 64 Golf Juliet, runway 2 left, wind 360 at 11, clear for takeoff.
They got 2 left, 4 Golf Juliet.
E/M/3/L1 730 TGTS PDT/D 2.810/273 2259 Z/136 NM.
Chicago Center, Skyhawk November 77 Lima.
SPD3 FDA4 5 specify.
East of
Line 6 specify TDS narrator.
to make a full stop.
Line 4 line 5 TDS 6 specify.
Alright, we will do our descent forecast winds here.
November 77 Lima Alpha Chicago Center, enter right downwind, runway 2, altimeter 2999.
I don't think that's a problem. I don't know.
CDU message displayed.
Forecast
summary
so it's
written.
1,000. I tried a different everything that worked fine.
November 77 Lima Alpha negative, right downwind, runway 2.
CDU message cleared.
We landed, and then my ride to
CDU
the
message
school
displayed.
came like 5
Descent
minutes
forecast
after we
sublet.
landed.
CDU message cleared.
November 77 Lima Alpha, are you unable runway 2? If you'd like, we can do something different.
Like that time when you had to go eat and you literally brought it to a stop on the runway, parking brake, shut down, go. You know.
November 77 Lima Alpha, Roger. What
Oh,
will
that
say
was
your
bad.
request?
We'd like to take the iOS for 29.
It's always the way food arrives or food's ready or whatever.
Or whatever,
You
yeah.
can ride the middle swing.
November 624 Golf Juliet, radar contact, on the maintain level 450.
It was a nice flight though, 12-hour flight.
Vector at 450, Fort Golf Juliet.
Speedboat 1.5 and 1.6. We still need to do it at some point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to earn my rating
November
for the
77 Lima
7.4.
Alpha. Would you like to pick up IFR in the air for the ILS, or how would you like to proceed with that?
I've had some really late glitches with the triple. Kind of getting sick of that plane.
Yeah, you know, if you just want to give it clearance for the visual for 2
Looking more satisfying than flying full engine aircraft.
November 77 Lima Alpha.
I don't know when it takes 5 minutes to start up and until the control of 2 minutes.
Oh, that's 7.4 out of Amsterdam. Oh, that was disaster.
1354. Remember Charlie 7756.
It's just these weird things that happen.
I don't know, it's like what I was saying. It's like what I was saying to someone the other day. The 748 and the triple. Great planes, but there's so much automation in them. It's about as bad in the sim as it is in real life. With computer glitches.
November 7-2 Charlie Sierra, leaving my airspace to the east. Cleveland is offline. Your radar services are terminated.
I don't know what his control's doing. They have all sorts on his mic. Yeah, it's just random faults or random things, and it's like, you know.
I know.
Is this our first officer?
Like,
or
I've never
is it
had an
plane?
issue with the 7.3. Never had an issue with the 7.4. Huh?
Yeah.
What did you ask?
Oh, nothing. I just said you don't know if it's first officer or the plane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's just some weird things, and like the fact that it doesn't start the multiple engines at the same time on.
Well, that's it. And I looked for the option, too, and I couldn't find it.
Fort Golf Juliet, request normal
So-
speed.
Number 64 Golf Juliet, approved as requested.
Normal speed, thanks, Fort Golf Juliet.
Okay, headset died. Stupid thing.
Oh.
November 77 Lima Alpha, runway 29er. Wind 31015, clear to land.
Clear to land, 297 Alpha.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off. I just have to check in and see what's going on. I've got some more work to do, so. Good luck with the landing.
Have fun. Alright, yeah, we'll see ya. I'm gonna be out of here soon once we land.
Okay.
See ya. Alright, so I think... So we're arriving 2332 Zulu. That means... about 40... Yeah, 45 minutes. We should be on the ground pretty much. When does PACX think we're going to arrive all the way way over here.
Satisfied. Response required. Satisfied. 92%. Cruise. Button. Expected arrival. 43 hours and 39 minutes.
Yeah, 43 minutes, about right.
Passenger satisfaction. Satisfied. 92%.
And then 92% satisfied with the flight. Okay.
ACTRT Lockheed Martin registered registered before.
Remember Charlie 7756, runway 28 center, taxi via Sierra 2, Sierra, Romeo Romeo, Golf Golf.
28 center by Sierra 2, Sierra, Romeo Romeo, Golf Golf.
Oh no, menu. Scroll up 6. 479 CFG service. Scroll up.
Yeah, so we are, I'm just trying to see here if I can find out what runway we have. Oh yeah, so we do have a vectored arrival, we know that. Yeah, it's got to be turret right. Okay.
FedEx 513, Chicago Center, runway 28 right. At November 5, taxi via Zulu 1.
What was that?
Zulu.
On his
November 5, cross runway 28 center at the Zulu. Hold short runway 28 right.
Is that a bird or baby? I don't even know.
Alright, going in 285.
Wow.
November 5.
Shaky Jake 213. Is this the 737?
Yeah, 739.
American 3430, Chicago Center, ident. American 3430, radar contact 40 miles west of the Flint VOR, flight level 320.
Distance 71/00936. 443 knots ground speed. Total fuel 40,055.6 pounds. 2,098.1 gallons. Total fuel flow 5,996.
Yeah, you can tell it's a 900. It is guzzling fuel. Take out the baby 700 or even the 6. Wow.
United 211, Chicago Center, ident.
Definitely some kids in the control room, I think, there.
United 211, radar contact 47 miles southwest of the Flint VOR, flight level 260.
Shaky Jake 213. Yeah.
American 3430, descend past discretion, maintain flight level 270.
I forget, is that account Tyler? Are you Tyler Wood? I'm pretty sure you said that was your account before. I can't remember. If so, by the way, do you know, so we're flying into default Chicago scenery. Why? Because I forgot that it's terrible. We're taking 28 right. Is that correct? Or
Shaky Jake 213. Yes, I am.
Oh, you are. Yeah, okay. I thought you were, but I was kind of like, I don't want to.
Number 770 mile per hour. You text.
You know, if it's some random. Yeah, I can't remember. Did you fly in here on default? I'm pretty sure there was some fuck up. Like they were like, oh, 28 right is appears as 28 center or something. I'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure this default scenery is just fucked.
Shaky Jake 213.
Will be fire
I'm pretty sure that should be fine.
Should be
I
fine.
think it's either runway 9 or 10 or something that's missing.
Okay, yeah, sure. No, I was just because when Gus came up here, I think like he had something before where he went for 28 right, and they were like, "Oh, you're on the 28 center localizer," so it was the wrong. It was on the center, not the right side. But you know, we should be alright.
Shaky Jake 213. I honestly forget, but the default scenery is fucked in a lot of ways.
It's missing so many runways. I need to get the Jizeki installed. Yeah, we'll be alright though. I think.
Shaky Jake 213. Oh hell. It's been so long for me that I forget. But they shouldn't give you issues if you tell them you're on default scenery.
Yeah, we'll let them know. Worst case, if it's a mismatch, then they'll just have to close to land any runway. Whether it's 28 right or 28 center, whatever it is. It's a 28 runway, that's about all I know. Note to self, install Jizeki scenery for next time. Let's just, it's a vectored arrival. We haven't got a contact me yet though. What's base altitude? Alright.
Yeah, 211 traffic, 12 o'clock, quarter mile, same direction, flight level 286 for flight level 270, no factor.
Shaky Jake 213. I had an issue landing into Calgary earlier. We are missing 35 right. 35 left is under construction in the real world.
211 right traffic, no factor.
Oh Christ. Default scenery, seriously. Lockheed Martin, get your act together.
Contact, say altitude.
Spent a few hours earlier fixing the UK, like I installed, must have been like 20 UK sceneries.
Shaky Jake 213. Holy shit, quarter mile? You'd never get away with that in real world.
Yeah, I don't know what altitude the other guy was at. But that's way too tight. Yeah, because we were doing an event in the UK the other day, and the guy's like, "Oh, you're on a taxiway." It's like, "Oh well, we think we're on a stand, so we will move, try another stand." So yeah, we've installed a whole bunch of scenery. Yeah, there you are.
Shaky Jake 213. Oh really? I'd take those. We should start making scenery lists on V-Pilots or something.
Yeah, that's true. Just like create an add-on scenery folder and just upload it. I mean, because the sceneries aren't even that big, most of them. Just a couple of files, just a couple of AFCAD files. I mean, some of the payware ones are, but we don't mainly care about those. Right. I think it's info Bravo. Just want to check if it's gone to Charlie. Oh, and it doesn't work, so we're never gonna know. Well, whatever.
2 Shaky Jake 213.
FedEx 36,
Yeah.
87, radar
It would
contact
fit on
15
BBI
miles northwest
Pilot's
of
website.
WBR, level 350.
Even a Dropbox link.
Yeah, I think it's a couple of gigs the upload, but I mean we could put it in Dropbox, we could put it on a server
United
somewhere,
211
whatever.
Bravo current, expect Dallas 28 center.
Alright, this Bravo. And just put a link up there. Seriously, like,
211 28 center.
you know, the stands aren't even the worst of it. The major airports missing runways are really bad. You know, that's something that has to be fixed. Chicago Center United 1452 level 350.
United 1452 Chicago Center, I don't.
Right, item for him.
United 1452 radar contact 3-5 miles southwest of the Peoria VOR, level 350.
Checks, thanks, 1452.
Shaky Jake 213. Yes. Oh, you connected to his frequency before he contacted you. Neat.
Yeah. Let's get an idea what's going on at the airport. But we're gonna... And Chicago Center United 1452 requesting descent about 10 miles.
United 1452 cross turtle at 1000.
Send across turtle at 1000, United 1452.
Shaky Jake 213. Did you get your descent wines? RJ Blind Official. Hi, I just joined. What game are you using?
So we want... turtle. There. Oh, it's already said 11,000. Perfect. So, we will just change our altitude to... that, since we're not cleared past it. RJ, whatever the name was, we are using a base game of, well, the base simulator of P3D version 4, Lockheed Martin's Prepper 3D, but with a hell of a lot of add-ons. It is modded to hell, basically, so, but that's the base game. Alright, so we will be landing flat 30. Hopefully we don't bounce, but we will see. 145. Okay. Roughly, anyway. Probably be about 143 or something by the time we actually land. May not be able to get the ATIS, but we can get the weather. What are the winds now? Okay, 340 at 8, so we're landing 28 right, shouldn't really be a factor. So yeah, we should be about alright. Right, there we go.
FedEx 513,
we are descending.
United 1452 Bravo current, expect Dallas 28 center.
100 Bravo is current, we have that on board, and we're actually using default scenery. I didn't realise that it has missing a runway. Can we take 28 right today?
United 1452, you can expect Dallas 28 right.
Thanks so much, Alice. 28 right, United 1452.
American 3430, descend and maintain 14,000.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist.
Alright.
Pressurization. Set. Recall. Checked.
American 3430, descend and maintain 14,000.
Auto brakes. Set. Landing data. Checked. Altimeters. Checked. Approach briefing. Completed.
Descend across fight at 11,000.
Fight? Okay.
Checklist complete.
Yeah. Alright, 273 is what it's aiming for on the descent. Well, it's blowing through that a bit, but It's alright. It's pretty much a good descent speed, we'll take it.
Right.
And there's Illinois.
The last aircraft calling for the ILS 28 right, was that United 211?
United 211.
Was that you calling for the ILS 28 right?
Affirmative, I was calling for the ILS 28 right.
United 211 Roger, you can expect the ILS 28 right.
Yes, we're not the only one. Maybe someone else on P3D default scenery.
Charlie 7756, appear to be turning northwestbound, same intention.
Or just generally shitty add-on scenery, maybe. Whatever.
Yeah, access to the class Bravo airspace.
That's 2 in the missing runway club.
Remember Charlie 7756, cleared in the Chicago class Bravo.
Oh wow, yeah, okay, so we can be 240 and 270.
American 3430, descend and maintain 11,000.
I guess it's going to be on the higher end of that. Didn't get any CDU message, did we? No. What is that vector at? 093, so we will just set heading select to that, just so we are prepared. Just so that we can go heading select on that. LNAV will of course fly it, but may as well go heading select because he's going to vector us from there, from 093 degrees onwards. Should be fine, able to meet that restriction.
FedEx 3687 negative, how about 28 center?
Shaky Jake 213. This is super nice watching someone else fly, I must say.
I know, right, yeah.
ILS right center, thank you.
It's,
American 3430 descend
happens
maintain 10,
sometimes where you just think you're gonna fly and you see someone else streaming or, you know, on TT and you're like, yeah, well, guess I'll just watch you fly then, you know, get the same kind of enjoyment out of it, sort of, and just less effort. Right, so where are we now? Okay, so 14 and 15 we can be. Should be good. Beautiful PMDG. If we were in Champ now, I imagine we'll be battling it, trying to get it to cross this restriction at 110. Wondering what the hell it was doing, but here we go.
Shaky Jake 213. Exactly. I'm in Alice Springs with the 747 Combi. Just need to figure out where I'm going from there with BVI pilots.
Oh nice, yeah, I saw you landed the 748 in there.
Oh god, imagine Tramp doing this.
Yeah, we'd be like at 11,000 already. We'd just be sat there now.
1277 Chicago Center.
Oh, we made the restriction, but now we just got to sit here because Tramp decided to be stupid. So 2 days till the expo. I think it's going to be super early in the morning for Rob, so I don't think he's going to be watching it. I think he has a ticket, but it's 12 p.m. San Diego time, so later here in the evening.
28 right at November 5.
I wonder if they're going to record it.
15 November.
Shaky Jake 213. For some reason that last flight I did ended up making negative money.
Yeah, I saw that too. Maybe there was just not enough cargo. Maybe like Alice Springs is not a cargo hub or whatever, or you know, there was nothing.
Shaky Jake 213. I'm terrified to watch the expo.
Oh, I know. I should also check the elevation here. I'm guessing it's pretty much ground level. Oh yeah, it's 730, okay.
Chicago Center,
It's 274 degrees on the heading, the runway heading. That's kind of interesting. And it's supposed to be runway 28 right.
It appears you're turning southbound. Go ahead and maintain your current heading. Vectors for the approach.
The missed approach will be, yeah, up there, left turn, and another right turn to deeper. Okay, pretty standard then, if we have to do that.
United 211, just verify current heading.
Someone's not following their instructions.
3430, descend and maintain 9,000. Aircraft on the ground requesting clearance of that Giant 654. Giant 654, you should have received a PDC in your private messages. Let me know if you didn't. Giant 654, understand me. November Charlie 7756, say again.
November Charlie 7756.
Oh look, it's a GA.
November Charlie 7756, runway 28 center, clear to land.
19,000 feet.
Giant 654 should have sent this time. Let me know if you did it.
F1, 111.10, course, 272. 8,000 feet.
Transition altitude. Checked.
Altimeter, 1013, 29.92 meters off. Altimeter, 1015. Traffic light,
United 211, negative, maintain 9,000.
Just check that
040, 00, 10, 22L, 22, 27L, 28R, 28R, styles, checkbox checked. Download, edit, WY, 28R, HTG 270/111.10/9127, X1.
put that right in here. And also, I should, not trusting this.
Object review, blank, slider volume 134.
Oh, really?
Menu, FS trade, type, screen review, Net 2, 272. DC, APP, F. My ID, Captain, 24,000, 240,9, 288, direct to RH, and I04, minus 1S. I04, direct to CA, 16,480. Couch 34.
I hate Spotify. It always gets in the way. For whatever reason. There we go. Just want to check that this matches. Yeah, the frequency matches. The course is a little bit off. 274 and 272, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. Shouldn't matter. Right. Alright, we just about made that restriction. And then it's turtle.
American 1277, contact O'Hare Tower 120.75.
Okay. Avatar 120.75.
Shaky Jake 213 checks the TV options to make sure it isn't set to be on top of other windows. Alternatively, you can just control it on the computer via your phone so you can minimize the app to tray.
Left heading 180 to maintain 4,000.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Probably do it over the top of apps, yeah.
American 3430, 180, 4,000, 4,000.
40,000 feet. 10451
Alright.
211 to maintain 5,000.
Easily make turtle at 11, and we'll see what he gives us.
United 211 to maintain 5,000.
Descend to maintain 5,000. Sorry.
All aircraft on the ground at Chicago O'Hare, you can change to O'Hare Tower for further services 120.75.
Los Angeles, United States, 2.7 nautical miles, 9 degrees. 30,000 feet. SP3D formula updated. Decoded textual letter KMO. Note. Weather slowly in transition.
TECH143.
211 reduced to 210
That's what I
knots or
do,
less.
because I hate the way the app looks on the computer side.
ILS set.
American 3430, 210
Yeah.
knots or less.
Yeah, I mean, my keyboard is pretty nice in that it has dedicated pause, previous and next keys. So I literally just open it and that's it. That's all I care. Once I'm on a playlist, it's, you know, I don't need the app like in the way. So I might just minimize it to the tray, to be honest. Set it to minimize to the tray. Because it always gets in the way of the tramp and NVIDIA's cursor.
0 ACT 046 DRTL 205 degrees 19.2 HIHR 240/9107.
Right, now we're going to be at 11,000. I will take this opportunity in a second to reduce our speed now before we get a further descent.
CDU message displayed. Reset MCP altitude.
Affirmative. United 211, turn left heading 260. Or correction, turn
Shaky
right
Jake
heading 260.
213. I minimize to tray all the time. What people don't realize, if you download it via the website instead of the store, you can use standard screen reader commands like H for heading, K for link and such.
Yeah, the layout isn't too bad for me.
United 211, turn right heading 270.
It's just the cursor.
United 211, descend and maintain 5,000.
Chicago, good evening, Walker 1065, by the way, 3.
Walker 1065, Chicago Center, welcome. United 1452, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, United 1452.
FedEx 3687, descend and maintain 8,000.
You gonna what?
CDU message cleared.
American 3430, reduced to final approach speed.
Yeah, there we go. I think we just didn't press enter. Right.
Chicago Center, good evening. Delta 4211 with you, flight level 27,200 for flight level 1.
Oh, this guy.
Chicago Center squawk.
Remember him, Tyler? This is the guy from the Sarah's flight. That one was like, I play an Antonov and call it UPS.
Alt intervene.
Yeah, we pressed it, it didn't do anything.
United 211, descend and maintain 5,000.
The first time. I think we didn't, I don't know, I think we didn't press enter when we entered the altitude and it didn't take it. Right, we need to be at, it thinks we should be at 9,000. We should, yeah, it's going to catch up just fine. That little level out. Let's reduce to
10,000 feet.
1277, Chicago Center, climb and maintain level 330, clear direct down.
TECH143. Yet I downloaded it from the website. I just don't really like the way the app looks, so often I just control the previous and next features on my phone. I've never tried minimizing the window, though that's probably a great idea when you fly.
Alright. Definitely fine on profile. I'm guessing that
American 211, turn right 10 degrees.
Altinavine kind of busted our VNAV profile just a little bit. It's getting a bit low off where it thinks it should be, but that's fine.
Oh, it's this guy, haha.
Yeah.
Delta 4211.
Yeah, look,
Delta
it's going,
it's
going below the VNAV path that it has of itself.
Yeah.
3 miles
okay,
pretty much
roger that,
to
we're
this
going up
waypoint.
31,
We should be
Delta
9100, we're now
American
84.
3430, turn right, heading 250.
Well, that's because we alt-intervened it, it's fine. We can level at 7 for a little bit.
FedEx 513, leaving my airspace to the east. Cleveland is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
513 2, close.
8,000 feet. Net 1, 111.10, course 272, Board ID, ITSL. ACTR 041, window 240/7635. 045 m. 7265 feet ASL.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 93.
Right 5 degrees.
CDU message displayed. Reset MCP altitude.
Net 1, 111.10, course 272, live slope angle, -360, 0 degrees, capital IL/PM, 10 heading, 93.
Okay, so that's good. It's picking up 10 left's localizer, which is just because we're not facing the right direction yet. But the inverse of that is obviously
211, join the runway
is 28 right, 28 right. So yeah, it should be all right with the scenery.
Distance destination 59/0, 0 hours, 13 minutes and 34 seconds. ACTR TD 1/043 10.4 m, 1 window 240/7635.
I love how they get you super low in the US. Like, you just sat there like 50 something miles out at, you know, below 10,000 feet, which is nice in a way. I mean, I prefer it. Europe is always as good as the ATC is. Some places are a little bit of a rush.
20 knots or greater until the final approach fixed. American 3430, join the runway 28 center localizer.
And with US approaches, since they're often
NAV1 is glide slope.
vectored, I'd always rather be low because you never know if they could swing you in. You know, they might suddenly cut short the arrival, say, okay, you're just going to go straight in. So
FedEx 3687, descend and maintain 5,000.
we are just about catching up with our VNAV profile, a couple of miles off.
American 3430, descend and maintain 3,000. United 211, maintain 5,000. You're not clear for the approach.
Shaky Jake 213. I noticed that with Europe 2 yet. I had a vector like that in Europe one time and we were chasing the glide a lot.
Yeah. I guess as well they get you low in the US because they do a lot of visual approaches. So you got the airport in sight, you know, you can just take it in low and slow. Europe, it's like chase it down, you know, high speed approaches, you know, like Heathrow and stuff. They'll be like, oh, 180 knots till 6, 160 to 4. They really want
Last
that.
aircraft call sign one more time, please. Walker.
A high speed approach.
Oh, I see you there. That's a previous request. United 211, descend and maintain 4, disregard.
0451,
3430, continue descent to 3,000, please. United 211, descend and maintain 4,000. United 211, turn right, heading 360, vectors for sequencing. Nav 211, turn right, heading 360 vectors for sequencing.
TECH-143.
guy.
I live na KPIT, the Pittsburgh International Airport in Pennsylvania, and I've actually seen some ILS approaches, which was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
America 3430.
That's funny how the TTS read that.
You are 12 from Sika, cleared ILS runway 28 center approach.
A bit of turbulence for the fun of it as well, apparently. Right, we are definitely back on our VNAV now, so...
Shaky Jake 213.
Glide slope is alive.
This bloody United flight needs to answer already.
I know, right?
Runway heading 94.
United 211,
NAV1
turn right,
glide slope.
360 vectors for sequencing.
Jordan or whatever should be at 6,900, so it's 2 miles away, so we're now back on VNAV, so we're just waiting for further descent.
United 1452, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, United 1452. Alright.
CDU message clear.
I do not... Yeah, VNAV's not going to take it. Down you go then, buddy. And no speed restriction, so we will keep 240 here. I think it's going to follow VNAV now.
There's 942 Chicago Center right then.
We just about got it in time. Maybe not. We'll see. Whatever.
There's 942 radar contact, 23 miles.
What we could do if we really wanted to be particular and follow the VNAV path is probably use vertical speed mode and mess about with it ourselves, but honestly, we'll just take it down low and slow and follow his levels.
FedEx 3687, turn left, 360210 FedEx 3687, descend and maintain 4,000.
It does baffle me the Boeing logic that when you use altitude intervene,
United 211, turn right, heading 080, maintain.
There's no mode to basically re-engage it onto VNAV. I guess maybe if you recycle VNAV, it just kind of goes down
If
its
you're
own
descending
rate.
at 1000 FPM, you're waiting for the VNAV to kick in. You should be fine.
CDU message display.
No, it's like
MCP altitude.
It's basically gone all the way down. So like we should be this MONKZ was supposed to be 6140, and we're just reaching that. My altitude intervene command, it took us straight down to 5 at a pretty high rate.
Which not frequency over correction, Chicago Center will be
Shaky Jake 213.
Weird, but yeah.
Oh, right. You used alt intervene.
Yeah. Yeah, it never. I think it's just because it never quite catches the VNAV. Basically, he like descends us or something just after.
United 211, turn right, heading 090.
The VNAV.
FedEx 3687,
path would
turn
kind of
left,
intercept with where we are at. So then we have to use altitude intervene. I don't know if we recycled VNAV if it would pick it back up, but.
United 1452, reduce speed to 210 knots or less, then descend and maintain 4,000.
Speed back to 210 or less, then descend and maintain 4,000. United 1452. Alright.
United 211, Chicago Center, turn right.
We will go. I think this United guy is messing us up here. No.
Walker 1065, leave my airspace east, vehicles offline, radar services are terminated.
Let's do that again. Oops. Okay, now you go. Thank you. I still don't think TFM's boxes are fully operational.
Speed brake armed.
Still have some issues now and again. Anyway, let's put speed brake out just so we're not descending yet, but I think this United 211 is
3687, you're 9.5 from Sika, cleared ILS runway 28 center approach.
Causing some issues, so yeah. Right, we'll do that. We'll take flat 1. We'll do our speed brakes, and then we'll go.
United 211, I need you to work
4,000.
Flat 5,000 now, maintain 4,000.
And we'll go level change.
Nav off. Level change mode on.
Just so that we can keep the speed for
Shaky
him.
Jake 213.
This 211's being a dickhead.
I had TFM set a heading of 5 instead of 55, despite it being in the box. Calgary wasn't too happy.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 is locally alive. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 274.
Shaky Jake
NAV1 is
213.
glide
Level
slope.
change mode on.
United is getting yelled at.
360.
Turn right heading 360, United 1452.
1452 left to 360.
Oh, left turn, sorry, 360. Set heading
FedEx
360.
Contact O'Hare Tower 120.75.
Alright. 360 is in.
United 211, turn right.
Heading select.
180.
LNAV off. Heading select on.
Alright. And we're going down level change. We'll maintain 200 knots. He said 210 or less. I think this United 211 is just messing everyone up. This guy's not working with the controller. Alright. We're going left. Yeah, I still don't trust these boxes sometimes. Okay, maintain 4,000.
Polaris 942, midway altimeter 2994, you can expect the LS 31 center.
94 and expect ILS 31 center, Valaris 94.
Okay, it's supposedly. There we go, that's fine. Supposedly picked up 28 right now. Let's see what happens here then. So.
United 211, reduced to final approach speed.
Okay, so we're now inbound this Tony waypoint, which is our final arrival waypoint. What is this United guy doing? He seems to be having all kinds of issues.
United 42, turn left heading 280, join the runway 28 right localizer.
Left turn heading 280 to join the runway 28 right localizer, United 1452. Alright.
United 211, reduce speed.
280. We will take speed 190. We will take flap 2.
TECH 143.
Approach hold on. Heading select off.
The
Flaps 2.
aircraft probably paused mid-flight or something. Irritating when
Down
they do
99%.
that, especially for
United
controllers and
725,
pilots.
Down 99%.
Across halls at 12000.
Down 99%.
Yeah, I don't think he
Down
paused.
99%.
I think he just doesn't really know what he's
right.
doing. I think he's
Down
struggling to
99%.
follow his instructions.
78%
kind of,
right.
Causing everyone a few issues, but that's alright. You know,
Glide slope is alive.
it happens quite a
NAV1
lot
is
on
localizer.
vatsim.
Localizer is alive. Runway heading 274. NAV1 is glide slope.
Yes,
Down 99%.
TFM.
59% right.
Okay, we're
Down
on the
99%.
localizer.
58% right. Down 99%. 57% right. Down 99%. 57% right.
Who's in front of
Down
us? What guy's
99%.
in front of us?
54% right. Down 99%.
It's a stupid
51%
United.
right.
7 miles.
Down
okay.
99%. 46% right. Down 99%. 43% right. Down 99%. 38% right. Down 99%. 37% right. Down 99%.
We'll maintain
37%
4,000
right.
until established on
Down
the
99%.
localizer. Clear
37%
ILS
right.
28 right approach.
Down
United
99%. 33% right.
United 211.
Down
turning
99%.
northbound now.
30% right. Down 97%. 27%
Yeah,
right.
look, he's still vectoring
Down
United
93%.
211 around.
24% right.
Not even answering.
Down
Wow.
89%.
Okay.
20% right.
We'll go
Down
speed
85%.
180.
17% right.
We'll
Down
take
82%.
flap 5.
15% right. Down 77%.
Flaps 5.
13% right. Down 73%. 12% right. Down 68%. 10% right. Down 63%. 9% right.
And we'll maintain the
Down
speed
58%.
for a little
8%
bit.
right. Down 54%. 7% right. Down 49%. 6% right.
United
Down
211,
45%.
turn right heading
6% right.
250.
Down 39%. 5% right. Down 34%. 4% right. Down 29%. 4% right.
Approach hold off.
Chicago Center, good evening, Southwest 2035.
Alright, there goes the glide. Perfect. Just trying to see if there's anyone ahead of us still. He's 9 miles ahead of us. He must be landing.
Contact O'Hare Tower 120.75.
12075, great job. United 1452, bye. Alright, tower. Tower in.
Sorry, who was that calling?
Someone blocking with someone.
UPS 466.
Let's just take speed 170 at this point.
UPS 466 heavy, you can continue taxi to runway 28 right via Romeo, Yankee. FedEx 3687 heavy, exit right when able, right turn on pop.
Okay, FedEx is off the runway. It's fine.
Actually, FedEx 3687 heavy, disregard left when able.
Can't. Go. Speed 160 in just a second.
American 3430. Make a left on Echo Echo, hold short runway 28 right.
Landing gear down.
Gear down, flap 15.
Flaps 10. Flaps 15.
Tower United 1452, wireless straight right.
Gear down.
O'Hare Tower, wind 340 at 8, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Tower right, clear to land, United 1452. Okay. This is fine. 145 was our approach speed. Probably gone down a few knots, but we'll keep it because the winds were 8, so whatever. Holding the speed for a little bit longer. I don't know if there's anyone behind us. There goes the wind.
O'Hare Tower, United 4382 is ready for taxi.
Right, 145. Flaps 30.
Runway 28 right, taxi.
Flaps 25. Flaps
28
30.
right via Victor 6 Yankee. United
Command B. Command B. Command B.
Command B on.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
Typical. Never listens.
Engine start switches. Continuous. Landing gear. Down. Flaps. Set. Speed brake arm.
Right. Perfect. Speed's got about 5 knots more to come back.
Trying to do Victor Heavy, are you able to get around the 7-4 in front of you on the right?
What?
Yeah, the 747 is moving now after we follow the giant
approaching 28
Giant 654 Heavy O'Hare Tower.
Right, we'll make sure our flight controls are centered, and other than that, we should be alright.
UPS 466 Heavy, hold position.
What's going on in Chicago? Seems it's the day for incompetent pilots.
Left Echo Echo, Alpha 17, Alpha to the gate.
Alright, perfect.
Giant 654 Heavy O'Hare Tower.
Someone else is not
Minimum.
responding. Continue.
Giant 654 Heavy, runway 28 right, 01, Romeo Romeo Yankee, hold short Golf Golf.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
On ground.
Right, hold the nose.
Reverse thrust.
139 knots.
Reverse.
136 knots. 123 knots.
Down.
110 knots.
100 knot.
97 knots. United 211 O'Hare Tower.
85 knots.
80 knots.
28 right, clear to land.
Look at that United. He was
73
ahead
knots.
of us, and now he's coming in behind us.
60 knots.
61
Reverse
knots.
idle. Manual braking.
49 knots. 21 knots.
Alright.
Zero heavy, wind 340 at 8, runway 28 right, land up and wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chicago. The local time is 6:35
And United 1452, since we're a blind pilot and our software doesn't actually allow us to taxi, we'll be disconnecting here. Thanks so much for great service. See you next time. Right, we'll get off his runway, because there was someone else on it lining up and wait.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted during the
Right.
flight. If this is your final message,
Negative 368, not bad. At least we didn't bounce with flaps 30, so we will take that. Flaps coming up. See what FS RAS says about our landing report when we get to the gate. Just trying to get to the goddamn... Ugh, I hate this. Yeah, why does the thing not show up? There we go, world. There we go. See what we actually have. So we have the 2 2s, 2 7 left, 2 8 right, 4 left, 4 right. So yeah, like 2 8 right was pretty much the only runway we could have gone for on the default scenery. Stupid. Oh well, so many runways. That must be like 6 or 7 runways just on the default, and we're missing some runways. Crazy. Chicago is so such a massive airport, it really is. Right, we're just waiting for the simulator to reposition to the gate. There you go. So that's what I like about FS RAS. It actually gives you a little landing report when you reposition. So landing, what did it say? Vertical speed 367. Center line deviation was 0 feet, which is exactly what you want, dead on the center line, which you definitely don't get with even Tramp in the Airbus or Autoland. It's usually a good 20 feet off. And the touchdown distance was 800 and something feet, I think it said, so that's how far down the runway you want to touch down. Usually, so you have the touchdown zone on these runways, and that they call it within the 1,000 footers, so if you can touch down within 1,000 feet of that runway and the touchdown zone, then you're good, and that's exactly what it did. So these things are really good at auto landing themselves. If ever you're going into an event, this is the plane I would recommend. It's great for holding, it's great for landing. You're not going to embarrass yourself and you know, bounce. Well, I mean, if you bounce, you will, it can happen, but it's usually very small, and you will definitely be in the center line of the runway. So you know, it's, if you use Tramp, like we probably didn't realize it, but you know, using FS RAS to get these landing reports, when I've been doing flights with Tramp, you usually notice that you are well off that center line. So I imagine it looks kind of silly on vatsim, but what can you do, I guess. Right, parking brake set. That should yeah. Whack engine 1 and engine 2 off. And yes.
CDU message displayed.
Switches
Single FMC
over
operation.
to APU power. There we go. Passengers can begin deboarding.
Shaky Jake 213.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice arrival, given everything that was going on with some of the idiot pilots. I was a bit worried about the scenery, so yeah. Okay.
Spoilers retracted. RTT like 4 column, copy flight monitor, column 4. Copy flight monitor.
TECH143. I would agree.
Yeah. It can be challenging on vatsim, you know, not even just the controllers, but the pilots. Because obviously real world, everyone's following instructions, everyone's a trained pilot, but when you got rogue pilots thrown into the mix who aren't really following instructions, then suddenly we have to slow down or we have to make some turns. I don't think he wanted to turn us. He started vectoring us way earlier than expected, which was probably because he had these other aircraft that weren't following instructions. So, but yeah. I generally like Chicago, actually. It's pretty good. I haven't flown into O'Hare for a while. Midway, I've flown into Midway quite a bit, Southwest on here, and that I like Midway. It's fun, and it's obviously really short runways. But that's my first time into O'Hare, so I think if we get scenery for it, it might actually be alright. Because I know it wasn't that great previously, but of course, you know, that was old times when we didn't really have a clue. Right. How warm is it here? Oh, 64 degrees. Yeah, it said on the ATIS that de-icing was in effect. De-icing procedures. It also said on the ATIS that 04 left and 22 right's glide slope was out of service, which is kind of interesting. Don't know how they would enforce that, or why it would be out of service, but anyway. Ended up reading that on my phone because the ATIS doesn't actually work on vPilot for whatever reason. Here, right now, you can't get the tech status. Anyway, not much point in hanging around. Passengers are deboarding. That's going to take another 20 minutes, but it's late over here in the UK, so I'm going to jump off. I hope you all enjoyed this little impromptu stream. It will archive itself at some point on the YouTube. I don't know when there's going to be another stream, to be honest with you. This one was just decided to go live, and that's what will happen next time. I'm going to be at university soon, moving backwards and forwards between here and my home and uni. So
Shaky Jake 213. Thanks for the stream.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Enjoyed it.
So yeah, we might do another stream before I go to university in a week or so. If not, then you know I will keep the channel updated, but it might be a couple of weeks, months until you actually get another live stream. We'll see. I probably will do another one before I go. Anyway, there was definitely a fun impromptu stream, so we will see you when I can find the button. There we go. We will see you in the next stream. Thanks all very much for